Um, so I'm just doing a little recording here to insert before my caveat of what I recorded about TMJ. Now, the session I recorded was later at night. I was in a lot of pain, so I had taken a muscle relaxant, and it helps to relax the muscles, obviously, in the body. And the TMJ episode I will be talking about here in a bit is the temporal mandibular joint, which is right here, and it attached the strongest muscle in our body is the masseter muscle, which is this jaw muscle. It's what's responsible for chewing and anything that has to do with opening our mouth, smiling, all that. So I'm going to put on my recording of some pain and experiences I was having the other night. I'm going to link that in right now. And then, yeah. All right, here we go. Hey there. Welcome to Flow with River. So today I want to talk about TMJ. So TMJ is a condition where your muscles, your jaw muscles get really, really tight, and they can cause a lot of pain and misalignment in your jaw, which can create so many issues in our body, from ear aches to headaches to jaw aches to neck aches to not being able to open your mouth fully to anyway, just not great. Misalignment in your teeth. Therefore, your teeth can be, if they're misaligned, can be wearing down certain parts of your teeth structure that aren't supposed to be getting worn down. So TMJ, temporal mandibular joint, that's the actual word for, so it's the strongest muscle in our body is our jaw muscle, this one. I always like to think of a pit bull when I imagine this. They have a jaw that when they clench, they sometimes can't let go if they're under duress. Fortunately, we're not like that, but it's that strong muscle that's just like, we use it to eat, chew, talk. It works all the time. We smile, we frown. So the condition TMJ is, you can often find it in people that have had a lot of car accidents, whiplash, because the impact, say you have your seatbelt on, and it's like so your body misaligns, and it can really affect these muscles here. So I've had this on and off throughout my life, and when I became a massage therapist, I learned how to do trigger point therapy, which is awesome because you can use it on your jaw. And so the reason I'm sharing this right now is because a little bit ago, I've been having jaw issues anyway. I can tell because this ear, when I put a Q-tip in there to try to clean it, there's no cavity anymore. It's like my muscles are so tight, and we often don't think that the muscles go all the way back here into the jaw, into the ear, but they do. So I had this experience once where I had this massive ear infection. I could not make it get better. So I went to ER one night. It was that bad. I went to the ER, and the doctor looked at it and he was like, "Sweetie, you don't have an ear infection. You have TMJ." And I was like, "Oh man." And about 6 months prior to that, I had been rear-ended by a taxi cab in this snowy condition. And I didn't file anything on that. Like, he didn't hurt my car really, but it really affected me later. So anyway, if I'm used to that part, so I know when I go to put a Q-tip in this ear and I can't even get it in there, like, Q-tips aren't that big. And okay, so anyway, I've been having that issue anyway, and so I just had another experience of like kind of just getting a little bit clocked sideways accidentally, and it got to the point where it was like so bad I could hardly open my mouth. Like it was like this, and then like okay, so I wanted to put this Jelly Belly in my mouth and chew it, and I couldn't. Like it was too big, which is not good, and just super painful and tight. And when I would try to open my mouth, my jaws would click, like serious clicking. And so I was like, you know, screw it. So I trigger pointed my jaw. I did it 3 times on each side. And after every time, I could feel it getting more open, and the click started subsiding. And I can feel it. I can feel the tension coming back right now because I'm talking so much. So I'm going to pause and go work on myself some more. But just know that this is something that you can medicate, but it's not a medication. What's the word? Self-help yourself. So I'll talk to you more in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so thank you for watching that. And I know that I spoke a lot about being able to work on myself, having been a massage therapist, but I would just like to say that there are things that you can do. So massage therapists, if you look for somebody who does trigger point therapy on the jaw, I know back in the 80s, my mom, when she had TMJ from a car accident, worked with a doctor who would put those, I think they're TENS units, where they kind of put it's kind of a similar thing. They put little electrical pulses into your muscles and activate it so that they release. So orthobionomists, a lot of them are really good at working on your jaw. Things like, I like to utilize BioFreeze, which is you can use it on sore muscles, things like that. So you can actively put that on your jaw, kind of down your neck. That will kind of help what that does is it kind of brings the blood flow to the surface. It increases the circulation, helps to get rid of some of that inflammation. Ice packs, are really good as well. Yeah, it's come a long way as the treatment of TMJ. So if you do have that going on in your world, please feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to give you some of my sources. And it's a simple thing to learn how to trigger point your muscles. I just don't want to do it here. So yeah, I hope that this was knowledgeable and helpful for you, and I will talk to you later. Okay, make yourself a great day.